Hey guys, so today they added the new Burrito and Calliope. So the Burrito, however you pronounce it, has 14 artillery style rockets, 8 just unguided anti-tanks, and then 2 wire guided missiles. So that's pretty cool. It also has smoke, and it does a tremendously good amount of damage. And then also David's in his little Calliope with its lovely 60 missiles, which is slightly unreasonably overpowered. Now, one thing I'm going to note about the Burrito is it's way better at like more of an anti-personnel role than it is anti-tank, but it will still suffice for anti-tank. It's not the best, not the worst I've seen. You're just gonna have to hit a lot of your shots. Like over here at Alpha, here is my alt mouse. So these are the unguided rockets, and then you also have your wire guided. So I'll shoot him with the wire guides first. 2 wire guided, and then and it's at 13 with only level 1 firepower. So yeah, you're gonna have, if it's a mouse, you're gonna have to shoot it with artillery rockets a couple of times. Yeah, this sucker's pretty dang fun, and as I said, for the anti-personnel role, it's magnificent. Let me walk my alt outside his base, and like the
I'll be right back.
rockets have a humongous blast radius. And so it works real well. The artillery is better for pummeling like just like the top of bases and stuff, but compared to the other ones, but the other ones are pretty dang powerful. My only complaint is it doesn't have a zoom mode, but I hit behind it at the shield. Yeah, these work quite well. And is there anything else fun testing we could do? I mean, David, could you get in an Abrams X? Good job, you dealt a lot of damage to your...
Did I?
No, you did not deal a lot of damage to the Calliope. Yeah, that's the only issue, is this thing's a little bit slow, but at going 52 at a max. Also, David's is a level 9. Shoot me real quick, too. With the tank, Abrams X.
Aim?
Yeah. It's not, the health isn't tremendously good, but also considering that I have none of health upgrades, and they would get clear of the tank. That's 2 anti-tank missiles and like 5 or so with the regulars. One thing I do notice about this thing is this sucker only takes like 40% compared to the insanely high amount it did take whenever you're moving.
Thunder, I think I might know what the next variant be.
Oh, what?
The variant of the leopard.
Be nice.
Like nobody really uses it, and it kind of needs to come back.
That'd be cool if they had some real kind of powerful variant of the Leopard.
There's a gunner. Oh, there is.
Yeah. The Leopard has a gunner.
What if the tank had 2 gunners?
I was trying to shoot it with a rocket to see how much that'd do, so thanks for shooting with your cannon, David. Okay.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna test the damage against the B-29. The regular rockets don't exactly deal the most amount of damage I've ever seen. It's doing about 10% or so a shot, which is relatively good, but not the best.
Sure, you're gonna have to test it on this thing.
Oh, the B2. Yeah, that might work better. Ah, crap, I missed. I was trying to shoot you with an artillery rocket, but the new aiming system makes that way too hard, since it tries to aim it for me, and it doesn't lead it properly.
71.
You're at 71?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's try an anti-tank missile.
But 43.
43, so pretty dang powerful. And then the unguided. Why am I?
39. 36. 32. 29.
This thing's fun.
One.
One. Alright, now let's try the Calliope. And show that off. To the Calliope.
Totally not at 1.
D-pad up. I like this thing. It does freak out when you go in a building though. Alright, so here's my level 0 Calliope. It's Sherman with a butt ton of rockets. Alright, but yeah, so I'm not gonna show... Actually, I might, just... because, but, this is much less of an anti-tank thing and way more of a, fortified positions. So, like, for instance, say, someone's camping on top of their base with the Javelin, that's what you have this thing for. The Burrito will also do it, but the Burrito only has 14 compared to this thing's, 60. I think the 60 missiles is kind of ridiculous in all honesty. Technical difficulty. Yeah, this thing's got a fun little thing. But yeah, so here's the mouse, so one cannon, and that only dealt 7%. What a shocker. And, 21 rocket. Why?
My weasel is almost as small as the Calliope.
No, it's smaller.
I said almost. And I'm sorry. I just have so much fun killing.
I literally can't see you because of the stupid rocket thing. David! I forgot that this thing, you can't get downside of it. I forgot.
Oh, we're going to be winning again? Do you want me to like?
No, I was just chasing you out of here to where I can actually get my tank out.
Hey, I'm sorry.
You actually got it stuck. You got it stuck. There we go. Alright, 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I had to go do something, but anyways, so... Yeah, the main use of this case of this thing will be kind of just artillery strikes for bases. Because that, you know what I mean, it's not going to do much against stuff. But yeah, so like say someone's camping up there with a javelin, you can kind of just pelt position. It is not the most accurate thing in the world though. Yeah, it's very hard to hit. It hits kind of low too, actually.
Spray and pray.
Yeah, much more of a spray and pray than a accuracy thing. I also think its blast radius slightly sucks. Yeah. So it's fine, but I personally have issues with it because console players, unlike computer players can just aim the artillery thing with just their mouse. We kind of have to just hope it goes where we look, or use this circle, which does not work very well for the purpose. But alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see y'all next time.